Welcome back, darlings. Today we're going to look at snow foams. This is proof that not all things are created equal, because here we've got 3 different ones, all from Koch Chemie, and they're all different. Now we've got gentle snow foam, which is pH neutral and does pH all when it comes to cleaning. Then we've got active foam, which is pH about 9.5, so a bit spicier. And then I've got super foam, which is about pH 12 or 12.5. So that is the strong alkaline one. It's the one I actually use a lot during the winter. Produces a nice thick foam, good at cleaning. But the question is, how big a difference is there between all these products? Because you hear a lot of people that use a pH neutral foam and go, oh, it's great, but they put something else underneath it. Or they do a pH neutral foam and wonder why it doesn't do anything. And then we take into account PIR, panel impact ratio, for more active products, the ones that have got an alkalinity to them, a higher alkalinity, and wonder why they're different for different machines. Now, I'm not going to get into the PIR in this session. I'm going to do a separate explainer video for panel impact ratio, how to calculate it, why it makes a difference. In this video, though, we are going to see the difference in cleaning power between something that's pH neutral, something that's mildly alkaline, and something that is strong alkaline. I've got the cups the wrong way around at the moment. I'm going to start off here, which is the dirtiest part of the car, with the super foam, because it is the harder hitting. I want to see the difference and show you the difference. Do active foam in the middle, and then I'm going to do gentle snow foam at the back, and then we'll be able to see if it's the chemical making a difference or the pressure washer that's really doing all the work anyway. I'm interested to see the results, because I think that the pre-wash will make a difference in terms of it being a strong alkaline one, but just how big a difference will it make in the Koch Chemie lineup? And I say that because I know Built Hammer Touchless, Auto Foam, Garage Therapy Snow, those really do make a difference, but side by side, all from the same manufacturer. Let's have a look. Using the Ava pressure washer, I've mixed these up at 50 ml in there to a maximum dilution of 250 of water. So the whole total solution size is 250, 50 ml of that is product. That actually, in this setup with these foam lances and the Ava P57, works out at 2% PIR, which is the max that you should use super foam at. So it is a very good setup, but they're all diluted to the same ratio. Regardless of their instructions, that's what they're diluted to, because the instructions are mega confusing. I'll talk about that while we're watching it dwell. These cups are sitting on the panoramic glass roof, by the way, not on the paint. Okay, super foam first off. There you go. It's a nice, thick, rich foam. Now the active foam. This one smells of sandalwood. It is phenomenal. More things need to smell like sandalwood. And then finally, the gentle snow foam. Now you can see, super foam started off very thick, drying out, breaking up a little bit of sun coming through. Ambient temperatures about 10 or so degrees. I can feel the warmth in that sun though, so it's getting a bit warmer there. But here in the drier part, there's not in the sun, doing well. There is a coat of protector wax on underneath all of this, but it's been about 5-6 weeks since I've washed it. I've let it get really dirty for this. Got the active foam in the middle, clinging well. And then over here, doing a very good foamy job, is the GSF. So let's let them dwell for as long as we can, and then blast them off and see what we get. Now, whilst these dwell, I'm going to read you the instructions from Koch Chemie, because they are so German, they are utterly precise and very, very confusing as well, because they don't make sense. For example, gentle snow foam. Pour 20 ml of snow foam into 1 litre of water and lather the vehicle using a foam sprayer. If necessary, clean with washing mitts or similar and rinse with water. It's definitely going to be necessary. Hand wash. 50 ml into 10 litres of water, clean the vehicle with washing mitts and rinse with water. Also perfectly suitable for application using a foam gun. But it talked about foam earlier, so apparently a foam sprayer is different to a foam gun, and I would say a foam sprayer is the pump sprayer. It gives you no instructions on what dilution you should use it with a foam gun. Onto active foam. Apply undiluted or diluted up to 1 to 10 with a dosing pump. Recommended dosage per car from this foam and self-service wash systems 3 to 8 ml, shampoo 1 to 3 ml, hand wash 1 to 300. Okay, so we can work out in the bucket what we're supposed to use, 1 to 300, but we don't know how to use it in a foam cannon. And then superfoam. Superfoam actually makes sense. Now this one says apply around 30 to 50 ml per minute using a self-service wash station dosing pump. Using the foam gun, apply a diluted solution of 1 to 50 to 1 to 100. Now that is 2% PIR or 1% PIR. Maximum dwell time of 5 minutes, application concentration of 1 to 50. So at 2% PIR, you can let it dwell for 5 minutes max. That one actually makes sense. But all the others don't, and it makes it very hard to use these products or know how to use them correctly and get the right performance out of them if you're using something like a foam cannon to apply them. Right, the superfoam is, excuse the, this is something else. The superfoam is starting to break up a bit. I think it's kind of done. See, the GSF is holding on quite well. The active foam is sort of done as well. I can see a big difference in the amount of dirt in the runoffs here. So I'm going to take a picture of the a bit of video of the superfoam and work my way around. So this is the superfoam, and you can see a lot of dirt and brownness in there. That's all the dirt. Go to the active foam section, and there's a bit, but not a lot. And then you can really tell there's a big difference when you go over to the GSF area. Not much in that at all. Now that is not a surprise. There's no real detergent or cleaning power in that. They even say it can be a shampoo, right? So let's have a look. The main thing is to rinse them off now. And this, of course, is where we see all the difference between the different products. What we should do at the very least. So I'm rinsing it off with the P57 and I'm using its 20-degree fan, going over the gentle snow foam first. This back bit wasn't as bad, especially up here on the shoulders. We get onto the door. We're into the active foam part over there on like the left-hand part of the door into the middle, which is going to work the way down, slowly and methodically going over it. And I'm realizing, well, it's okay, but I'm having to go over it more times than I would normally do, I think. It's an interesting proposition, really, because I'm going to switch over here, and this is still active foam. Once I get about halfway along the door, it goes over to super foam. So I'm just rinsing my way down. And I want to kind of see if it's shifting anything. I mean, the pressure washer is doing some work, clearly. It's quite close. It's quite a powerful pressure washer. It's completely safe at this distance, by the way. I'm going to switch over now into the super foam. And what I'm finding here is I can go quicker. I can move more quickly and get the same amount of dirt off. And you can probably see that little stubborn bit there, just there. But I didn't have to go over that anywhere near as much. So I had to go over the active foam or the gentle snow foam. All of the products, by the way, are available at CA Detailing or Into Detailing, and using the code LLAMA will get you some money off. The links are all down below. Click those because they support the channel. And if you're enjoying the content, go and click the hype button. You may have used them all up, but if you've got some available, give it a hype, and that really supports my channel. So from where you're standing, this might all look pretty consistent, but I can tell you up close, it really isn't. Looking here, when you look here, I'm not saying this is immaculate, by the way. When you look here, this is the super foam section. Reasonably clean. There's still definitely dirt on there. The contact wash is certainly required, or it was very dirty. You'd probably hit it with something harder like Koch Chemie VB. Now, over here, can you see there's a lot more dirt left on, and this is the active foam area. So it definitely hasn't cleaned as much. And then from here onwards with gentle snow foam. And it's kind of left even more. This area wasn't so bad up here. The pressure washer's done a good chunk. It's done the work. It's not the chemical that's done it. There is a difference between these products, and it is demonstrable here. You can see in the runoff how much dirt was coming off. That's the biggest tell, I think. I think what we need is a swipe test. So, swipe test, clean cotton wool pad. What I'm going to do is just rotate it 90 degrees. I think it's the easiest way that I can find of doing this. Into the active foam area. Okay. And then this was the GSF. Okay. this is the super foam, and at the front, right, this is not too bad, doing pretty well. Now this is it up against active foam, so a bit dirtier on the active foam side, and then this is the GSF side. So again, dirtier still. So there is a big difference. So I think that goes to demonstrate that you need to know what products you're using and how they're not all equal. So someone is saying, oh, I use active foam when it's really dirty. No, 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 use super foam. If you're using a Koch Chemie product, or Garage Therapy Snow V2, or Garage Therapy Decon, or Koch Chemie VB, or Built Hamber Touchless or Auto Foam. Those are really good cleaning snow foams for winter grime like this. In the summer, you're not going to need that bite. In fact, active foam might be fine, because then active foam is also something you can use as a shampoo. Right, so apparently you can do the same with GSF, and I would actually recommend that's how you use it. Foam it on as a shampoo if you like going down that route. I don't personally, but if you do, more for you. Thank you very much for watching. If you want to go and see where I tested a lot of the other Koch Chemie pre-wash products, go and watch this one. And if you want to see me put Built Hamber Touchless through a very rigorous test, well, watch this. Thanks very much for watching. See you in the next one.